Breathe in, small breathe in. Ah, okay, very good. So I'll call upon Shayla to be guided to guest room. There's a waiting room just next, and then she'll walk in with the team that is to walk in from there. Kindly. Um, just see there's a lady, Celeste, raise up your hand, then just guide her to where the other guests are, and then just hold on. Yeah, that's okay. Sounds good. If you're happy and clap your hands. Okay, I can see you're in the mood. So we are just on time, right? How many think we are not on time? Hands up. No, we are on time. To start exactly around, let me check. Let me check. My program was ready on 9:47, right? Okay, what I mean is we have to bear with one another because of the various conditions in regards to distance, in regards to what happened yesterday. Others were checking out the environment. Others came quite early. I highly, highly appreciate you. But then that just shows you how patient you are with your friends, right? So thank you so much. At this time, I think I just want to hear whether this team is ready. Are you ready? The State House girls, are you ready? Okay. 1 minute, and then they will do one song, and then we'll usher in our guests, and then we get started. And as well, sorry, when our guests come in, I just want to signal the students, all students who are going to present, our innovators will step out just for 1 minute, and then you march in at the band, and then you come and sit. There's no order. We just want to applaud you and just say, yes, you are here. We want to know who are these, right? Who are these superheroes, right? Are you ready? Are superheroes? Are you ready? Okay, that's okay. And I think at that time, we can have guests come in. We can have the guests come in. Waiting for our guests to come in. And as they start coming in, we'll stand up and then we'll go to sit down and then just keep going, keep going. And then after that, I'll ask all our learners, after guests are seated, all our learners will step out very fast and then come in, right? Okay. Let's all stand up. Let's all stand up, please. Let's all stand up. And let's just give them a clap. Let's give them a clap, kindly, kindly. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. They can get seated. Thank you so much. You can sit down. Let's have our students step out. Our students, please. Let's step out. Thank you. Very quick, very quick. Okay, now, fellow teachers, guests, I highly welcome you. I'm so happy today. I don't have enough to really express my joy, but besides that, we have our superheroes who are just coming, innovators addressing food security in different diverse manners. And what we want to do is we want to call them in. And then definitely we will really honor them by standing up and just clapping for them and really rejoicing and celebrating the victories and their projects and all that they have done. So at this time, I think we will play a marching song, and then please, the ones who are coordinating, let our superheroes come in, our Bolag scholars that we are just about to award and announce, and then from there, they will go to the podium. We'll have a photo, and then from that, just one photo for them, and then they will seated, and they will be seated, and then we'll start the program officially. So please, the band, State House. Let's clap for this team, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're waiting for our superheroes. We're waiting for our super. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're waiting for the language to come in. The team out, we're waiting. Yo, we're waiting for the team to come in. Let's give them a clap, please. Thank you. Thank you, State House guys. We're waiting for our superheroes, please. Because of time, please let them march in, please. Let's stand up for them. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's cheer them up. Yay! Very good. Very good. Let's give them up. Hey. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think let's give them another round of applause. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You can step down, sit, and then we can start our program officially. So, yeah, welcome. Welcome. Let's move that a bit. Okay. You can move. Thank you. We love you. We love you guys. We love you, ladies. Yep. Just calm down with it, please. Get seated, and there goes the program. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Because of time, we want to officially begin our program. And I think we've already done that part of welcoming our superheroes, innovators that are just about to be announced as BOLAG scholars for 2025. So I take this opportunity to welcome every one of you, our guests, all the way from Iowa, all the way from across Kenya, across different diverse offices, different diverse institutions, our partners who have also supported this program, and our learners and teachers from as far as Marsabit, CIR, Nairobi, from private, public schools. We really thank God for seeing you to be here with us today. So today we're going to run through a few talks, and I was to start by welcoming you and just introducing that Calro is really proud of you hosting these innovations, especially cutting across food security. So let's clap for Calro. So this program is embedded in a program that is known as the Science Center Kenya, and Science Center Kenya is a program that looks into attracting, engaging, and empowering our primary and high school students, because we believe that we need to engage you as early as possible, and we believe you are change makers, right? We don't want to leave any learner behind from whatever school, from whatever region, from diverse regions, and also cultures and all that. And we believe that innovation and change can start with you. And if we incorporate you in all programs, then it means we have a better future and a sustainable future because of you're vibrant, young, full of energy, right? So this is what we do, especially at the Children's Science Center Kenya, and we also visit schools, and schools visit us. We're based under Biotechnology Research Institute, and our main mandate is to make science fun, right? We need to have fun approaches in education of science. We develop content for basic education. We develop content for applied education, so that we are not just reading about the theories and all that, but we are also practicing what we are learning. School. We also invite you to visit our labs and engage our teams that have made science fun through how they communicate it, how they package it, how they make it interactive, and how we incorporate you in with your various innovations. I'm really delighted to be the coordinator of this program, which we started last year, and this is our second year. And last year we were able also to go all the way with the program all the way to Iowa State. And at this time, I want to just invite also Diana to stand up, and let's applaud her. She's the one who started last year. Diana and Scholastica. Let's clap for them. Yes, they are Bollard scholars, and they have really been helping as a teacher. Very happy to have the interview, and a few of them will give remarks. So at this juncture, I will welcome the representative for our Director General, so that he can give opening remarks, and then after that, we will continue with the program. So let's clap as Dr. Kamunya comes on the podium. I'm so sorry. I forgot something. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I'm being told the team had prepared to play the national anthem. So let's start with that. I'm so sorry for that. We'll start with the national anthem, and then we'll do a prayer, and then now we'll invite Dr. Kamunyath. Apology, Dr. Okay. Team. Thank you so much. I think they were to play also East African. Okay, just a minute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. As we are still standing, Teacher Naomi can come and lead us in our word of prayer. Thank you.
So let's pray. Heavenly Father, we're before thee this morning. We thank you so much, oh God, for the care you've taken upon each one of us. This is the day that the Lord you've made, that we may rejoice and be glad in it. We give you honor for the journey masses from our various destinations, to this place. We give you honor and give you praise. Thank you for the program of the day. We commit it before thy able hearts that we may guide us through. Thank you for our guests and even our facilitators, our learners, and even ladies and gentlemen. We commit them before thy able hearts. See us through in each and every aspect. In Jesus' mighty name do I pray and believe.
Amen. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Thank you so much. So at this point, let's welcome Dr. Kambu to give Director General's remarks. Let's clap for him as he comes.
Good morning. Am I audible? God is good at all the time. Yeah, even when it is chilly, it's still good. And before I read the Director General's remark, I'd like to give a few remarks. And one is to welcome you to CARO, that is Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization, which is not a very old organization. I think it's just about slightly over 10 years. And this is an organization that came on board around 2013 on the enactment of the CAL Act 2013. And it came about as a sort of merger amongst four organizations. That is the Kenya Agricultural Research Institute, which you may know, and Tea Research Foundation of Kenya, where I worked before as a tea scientist, and Coffee Research Foundation and Kenya Sugar Research Foundation. Right now, I work as the Center Director for Biotechnology Research Center, which is a center of Biotechnology Research Institute. And CARO, as a whole, has got 17 research institutes. One is just exiting to go back to where it was. That is a Sugar Research Institute, following further reforms in the agricultural sector. CAR does both agricultural and livestock research. The Director General is the one that heads the organization, and he's deputized by two Director Generals, Deputy Director Generals, one in charge of crops, and the other one in charge of livestock. So when we talk of crops, we talk of all sorts of research. We do basic, applied, adaptive research, and all the research is geared towards food and nutritional security. We address issues, climate change. The technologies that we develop are supposed to be climate smart, climate resilient. The vaccines that are used for livestock are actually, they emanate from CARO. So we are very happy to host you, especially the young ones. You can be sure some of you will find yourself here a few years later as scientists. So feel at home, this is where you belong. And we're also grateful to our teachers who brought you this far. We were once young like you people, and we are here courtesy of the teachers who molded us. And I'm sure you too will find yourself here. And this is so long as you maintain high discipline, because discipline is the hallmark of a successful student. Now, because time is so much gone, allow me to lead the Director General's speech. Our Director General is called Dr. Eliud Kirgel, and I'm happy to present a speech to you during this auspicious occasion where we are hosting the World Food Prize Foundation Kenya Youth Institute National Conference today, 8th, 2025. Distinguished guests, partners, judges, teachers, and most importantly, our young innovators, representatives from ILI, SIP, COSAN Worldwide, KCB Bank, Ministry of Education, the World Food Prize Foundation representative, John Wagman, and World Prize Roulette, Dr. Jan Low, my fellow colleagues from CARO, good morning. I bring you warm greetings from our Director General of the Kenya Agricultural Research Organization. It is an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to this important event. Today we celebrate the youth for science, innovation, agricultural impact that will shape a food secure future for our nation and the world. The World Food Prize Foundation, that is the Kenya Youth Institute, is a global youth leadership and innovation program that is at the CARO. And CARO, through the Kenya Science Center, which is actually headed by our able Ken, I know you call him Dr. Fan, isn't it? Yeah. And it is hosted by Biotechnology Research Institute, is proud to host and coordinate this program in Kenya. Our goal is to nurture young minds, promote agricultural education, and bridge the gap between research and youth-led innovation. We have seen this program grow, engaging over 95 schools this year, training over 120 teachers, and receiving over 129 students projects, of which 69 were selected for this conference. So for those of you who are here today, you can I'll be sure you are amongst the smartest brains we have in the country. We're proud of you. The youth are not just beneficiaries of this food system, the innovators, influencers, and decision makers. We must empower them with knowledge, platforms, and mentorship to drive climate-smart, technology-driven, and sustainable agriculture. The papers you'll hear of today offer real thoughtful issues and solutions across food security issues, not only nationally but globally too. These are not just school assignments. They are nascent steps into the global arena of food security innovation. I thank our partners, IRI, SIP, Concern Worldwide, KCB Bank, and many teachers and mentors who have made this possible. And I call upon you and other partners to continue supporting the program, even in 2026. I extend special appreciation to the World Food Place Foundation for the vision and continued support of global youth engagement. Our gratitude also goes to Carlo team working behind the scenes, especially those at the Biotechnology Research Institute and the Science Center, Kenya. This conference is more than a local celebration. It is a gateway to the world stage. Two of our best students will proceed. That is today. By the end of today, we'll know who these two students are. So two of them will represent the Kenya, that is Kenya at the Global Youth Institute in our USA this October. This real opportunity is fully sponsored by the World Food Place Foundation, with Dr. Janlo being had to shape the academic and professional journey for life. To our students, you read the winners. Let this movement push you further. Ask questions, learn boldly, and don't stop building solutions for Africa and the world. To our teachers, your mentorship is true base lock of all these achievements. To everyone, let us continue working together to transform agriculture through science, agricultural research, and youth engagement. On behalf of our Director General, Carlo, I officially declare this conference open. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A nice clap, Jamani. Thank you so much. And that was Dr. Kamunya, who is the director of the Biotechnology Center, which is actually the one hosting this program. So we are really proud of you, Dr. Kamunya, and thank you so much for standing in with us and more so being the lead for this program. So, and then Dr. Kamunya also has vast of experience having worked at the Tea Research Institute and also as our breeder that we are proud of. Thank you so much. Let's give him a hand of clap again. So at this time, allow me to invite Dr. Janlo, and I just want to read a brief about him. So Dr. Janlo is the formerly director of International Potato Center. She's a passionate scientist about orange flesh sweet potato. I think she eats that all through. I don't know. She'll confess that, whether that is her meal or her main meal. So Dr. Janlo is also a World Food Prize laureate. So she was highly recognized globally, right? And you can see we're proud that ladies or female scientists are at the forefront of research, development, and just passionate. They live research, they wake up research, they're not only doing just research, but research with a product. So let's put our hands together to welcome Dr. Janlo. Thank you. And I believe her presentation is up. The team that was loading the presentation. Welcome, me.
Good morning, everybody. Habari za leo? I've had the honor of living and working in Kenya since 2005. A slight correction, Kenneth, I was a principal scientist, not the director. The International Potato Center, or CIP, it has its headquarters in Lima, Peru. And I prefer to live in Africa. So I want to give a little background on the World Food Prize Foundation, and then John will be talking more specifically about the Youth Institute. But the first slide, please. Next. But I want to make a call to action. You all, how many of you will want to be the next generation of hunger fighters? Can I hear from you? Yes? And I just want to mention, I'm sure you've been studying as you've been preparing your presentations, and we do have a lot to do to fix our food systems because we are facing the triple burden of malnutrition. And I think you all know that we are in a troubled time with the amount of undernutrition increasing dramatically, and undernutrition often causes high infant mortality in children under 5 years of age. 295 million people now are facing acute food insecurity, and we know many of those are in sub-Saharan Africa. But there's also hidden hunger, micronutrient malnutrition, the second area, and this is the area I've been working in mostly. Those vitamins you need because we want quality diets. We need our energy, we need our calories, but we also need to eat quality food to have the best brains possible and to grow well. So these are the essential micronutrients in your diets. My work's been mostly focused on vitamin A, but there's iron and zinc and many other micronutrients you need that come from a diverse diet of plant foods and animal foods. Then we have the growing problem, particularly in urban areas, of overnutrition, obesity and overweight, often driven by eating too many ultra-processed foods. So there are many ways that you can contribute to working to combat the triple burden of malnutrition. And obviously in our science programs, I often need to remind, obviously the biological sciences are critical, developing the new varieties, making sure they're environmentally sustainable. But I'm an agricultural economist. You can also be a social scientist. You can also contribute to policy. You can be a communications specialist. There are many ways to work, to improve the food system. So if you're saying, well, we want you to love and be interested in science. I love working with the breeders and the seed systems people and the food science. But take your skill set and contribute how you can to be the new generators of hunger fighters. Okay, can I advance this myself? Next slide, please. Here we go. Is it moving? Okay. So just a little background. How many of you probably have heard of Norman? Raise your hands if you've heard of Norman Borlaug. Okay, not enough people have heard of Norman. So he says food is the moral right of into this world. And he received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1971 for his work on wheat. And that dramatic work on wheat helped reverse a hunger crisis in India and other places in the world. So remember Norman, because he was the person that spearheaded, along with the Ruan family, the World Food Prize effort, because he recognized that there was no Nobel Prize for agriculture or food. Isn't that a bit strange, right? Think of it. There's chemistry, there's physics, but what do we all need every day? Food. Next, please. And so the World Food Prize Foundation's mission is to elevate innovations and inspire actions to sustainably increase the quality, quantity and availability of food for all. And so they felt by giving a prize annually to recognize and reward exceptional individuals addressing global food insecurity was a meaningful goal. And because Dr. Borlaug and I got an opportunity to visit his small home that he grew up in rural Iowa, so the ceremony is based in Des Moines. John will be talking about the youth program, and people in Iowa are very committed to combating hunger. So there's also a program within Iowa that's under the foundation to combat hunger and poverty within Iowa through the Iowa Hunger Summit. Next, please. And this is the building where things take place. In the upper left-hand corner, you see the World Food Prize Foundation itself, with a statue of Norman Borlaug in the front and a beautiful garden. And if you go there, there's a History of Agriculture museum on the bottom floor. And then to the right is the state capitol building of Iowa in Des Moines, where the World Food Prize ceremony is held. And members of the Youth Institute get to attend that ceremony where they award the prize for that year. And also during the 3 days, on the bottom left-hand side, there are the Borlaug Dialogues. And these are meetings with experts coming from around the world and panel discussions about the topics of the day. And I think this year will be particularly interesting. And then on the bottom right, who recognizes the gentleman in the middle? Anybody? Yes? Dr. Adesina, congratulations, yes. Akin Adesina won the World Food Prize in 2017, the current president and outgoing president of the World Bank. Let's see what he's going to do next. And he won it for the work he was doing when he was Minister of Agriculture in Nigeria. He also, I'm proud to say, is an agricultural economist. Next, please. And we're having problems again. All right, so really you can see it's a diverse set of people who are honored with the World Food Prize. And we need a prize for IT, I think. Here we go. IT is the bane of all of our existence, huh? Yes. We've gotten hooked on it. There we go. Is it going to come up again? Okay. All right. So the prize began in 1987. And because he had done so much work on wheat and turning around India's production issues, Dr. Swaminathan was the first recipient of the World Food Prize. Are we going to get this to work? We'll see. And so that is when it started, and it's been awarded every year since. And so that's very important. And the Youth Institute is very integrated into that, and John will be speaking a few words on that. And I will let him get on with that since we seem to be having technical difficulties here. But what I want to do is to think that anybody can go for this prize. And this year, the winner of the World Food Prize is Margarita Hungria. She is from Brazil, and she works on soil microorganisms. I should also mention that there's a field award for young scientists. They define young as under 40, so that gives you some opportunity to get there. Here we go. I'm sort of speeding on now because of the time. So there's Dr. Swaminathan. Can we move forward, please? Can I handle this? That would be easier. Yes, I want to mention last year, the winner was from Uganda of the Young Scientist Award, the Borlaug Field Award, Dennis B. Sigamukama, and he was working on black soldier fly. And as you know, black soldier fly can be an insect feed, and also its frass can be turned into a fertilizer. So really, you have an opportunity to improve as a young scientist, build up your career, and go for it. So I'm going to stop there because of time and hand over to John. Okay? Thank you.
I still feel we need to clap again. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Janlo. Thank you so much. And now at this point, we welcome John Wogman from the World Food Prize Foundation. So John, as he looks young, he's leading a very big, vast program, cutting across. There are so many youth institutes. So he's touching on your hearts, like young people across the world. And of course, he's also the in charge of partnership at the World Food Prize Foundation. So let's just make some noise and clap for him as he takes the podium. Thank you, John. Love you.
Thank you, Ken. And I appreciate the word saying I look young. I am no longer eligible for the Borlaug Field Award. So I'm aging out of those younger categories. Welcome everyone to the Kenya Youth Institute. Incredibly excited to be here. Thank you to all the educators for engaging your students in the Global Challenge. Thank you to all the students who wrote this paper and really dove into research. Can I get a show of hands from the students? If this is the first time that you wrote a research paper like this? So raise your hand if this is the first time you wrote a research paper. All right, let's give it up for the students for the first time writing a research paper. The Global Challenge is designed to really enhance the understanding and skills of young people to really think critically about global food insecurity, some of the interconnected issues, and how to solve some of the most pressing issues before us. So students, today we're really excited to hear your ideas, to really listen to what you think is going to be effective in really solving some of the most challenges before us. I want to thank Calro for hosting this conference, for engaging students throughout Kenya. Really incredible work to build up the skills and knowledge of the next generation of researchers, teachers, educators, scientists in Kenya here. So thank you for hosting. Thank you for all the sponsors for your work here as well today. As Jan mentioned and did a wonderful job of sharing, the World Food Prize Foundation is focused on working towards a more sustainable, nourished, and food secure world. Our work is really centered on that quote that Jan showed from Dr. Norman Borlaug, that food is a moral right for all who are born into this world. And that really is centered in everything we do. You can't live fulfilling lives, you can't thrive without good, nourishing food. And we are currently worldwide not doing enough. There's 733 million people at risk of food insecurity every day, and we have a growing population, and by 2050, we'll have over 9 billion people. So we both have the urgent crisis of making sure that we are doing more today, and then also making sure that we build a sustainable food system that meets the needs in just, goodness, 25 short years. The youth programs with the World Food Prize Foundation were started by Dr. Norman Borlaug and were really designed to cultivate the talent of the next generations of scientists and researchers. If we're going to solve some of these larger challenges, we need to start training you as the problem solvers. So really what I want you to take away from today is encouragement and confidence in really being able to build out your skills and being able to find your pathway, your academic and career pathways to have an impact in the world. The youth programs at the foundation start at the Youth Institute level. Just like today, we have youth institutes in 21 US states, and then in Uganda, Kenya, Sierra Leone, Sweden, the Netherlands, Honduras, and then a partnership with China and Mexico, with schools in China and Mexico as well. So there are over 1,800 students who are presenting their research, who wrote the paper, who are engaging with experts, and really sharing their ideas. Students just like yourselves around the world who want to make a meaningful difference. So not only are you connected to some of the brightest and smartest students in Kenya, but by participating today and being connected to the World Food Prize Foundation, you're connected to students around the world who see global food insecurity as a major issue that needs to be addressed. By participating today, you unlock a few wonderful things and connections to the World Food Prize Foundation. So one of those is we are going to be able to have 2 delegates selected to attend our Global Youth Institute, which is the World Food Prize Foundation's youth conference. It takes place in Des Moines, Iowa in October, and it coincides along with the to be able to really think critically about advancing their skills and talents. Diana, I'm so glad that you're able to be here today. Diana was one of the first Borlaug scholars from Kenya last year, and she was able to join us in Des Moines, Iowa, for the Global Youth Institute, and got to meet 170 students from around the world, hear from like the president of Tanzania, meet with a bunch of other folks as well. Diana was very popular in Des Moines and was interviewed by at least 3 or 4 different media sources wanting to hear her ideas and her experiences as well. So today we'll announce those 2 delegates based off of your papers and your presentations. So we're really excited to be able to do that. The other opportunities to stay engaged with the World Food Prize Foundation in addition to that conference, we do have an international internship where we place young folks around the world at agencies where students get to spend a summer or 8 weeks doing research and learning from some of the most talented researchers around the world. So we place young people in India and Costa Rica. We actually place young people in Kenya as well. And actually, one of our Borlaug Ruan international interns is here. Gavin, if you could just wave. He's in the back right here. So Gavin's from Iowa, and he's actually spending the 8 weeks. Let's give it up for Gavin. Sure. He's spending 8 weeks here in Kenya, in Nairobi, learning about agriculture. And he's working with ILRI, which is one of the sponsors of this event. There's a potential to be a Borlaug Ruan International intern and continue your understanding of research through that program. And then also, as just alumni of the World Food Prize Foundation, the World Food Prize Foundation is engaging people all around the world through the Borlaug Dialogue, through Dialogue Next, through the Top Agri-Food Pioneer List. There's lots of opportunities to stay engaged with the foundation, and you'll get a bunch of information from Ken about those opportunities as well. And then finally, I just want to say that we really appreciate hearing your ideas today. Today, you'll be recognized as Borlaug Scholars in honor of Dr. Norman Borlaug, but also in really connection to the World Food Prize Foundation and honor of your research. So I hope that you are able to really think proudly of your research, to really enjoy your experience networking with other students today and the experts in your roundtables, and that hope you're able to feel incredibly proud of being a Borlaug Scholar and carry that on as you might apply to university or build out your resume, your LinkedIn as well, to be staying connected to the World Food Prize Foundation. Also, just want to thank the band. Yeah, you're incredible. Thank you for providing music and making this a joyous experience. So thank you for welcoming us into the space. And thank you to all of the esteemed guests here as well. So I'll turn it back over to Ken, but I just want to thank everyone today. Hopefully today will be a really incredible event. And thank you for welcoming me. Thank you.
Hey, I think someone is getting hungry. Let's just give a good hearty clap. Right. Asante sana. John, we're proud of you coming all the way from Iowa to be with us over on this occasion. I think at this juncture now, allow me announce that there is something that we need to go take. Our learners, do you eat more frequent, or we just postpone breakfast for lunch? Okay. Okay, so we need to go have tea and refreshments, and then we only have 30 allow me again to recognize the office of our First Lady, and I'll just ask her to come and say hi. And then we have IITA Jerry, who is representing IITA. And then we have SIP, we have Kirumi, who is seated here. So just every one of you, just one word to these learners before we break for breakfast. Shayla, welcome. Let's clap for her.
Good morning. Wow, it is an honor and a privilege to be here this morning. My name is Sheila Shefombiru. I work with Mama Doing Good, Office of the First Lady. I'll be speaking a little bit about our program later, but it really feels great to be here. I worked for many years with Kenya Forestry Research Institute as a research scientist before I joined the Office of the First Lady. So it's very exciting to see that if you put your mind to it, you can do great things. And I'm very excited to hear what you're doing and for this opportunity to actualize your dreams. Very excited and honored to be here with you. Well done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for representing the First Lady's office. At this time again, allow me to welcome IITA and then followed by SIP. And I know there's some who are also seated in the background, and I will just call upon you in the next 10 minutes to, welcome. And she's as young as you are, right? Okay.
Young enough to be your big sister. Anyway, good morning. My name is Anjali. I'm from NemAfrica. NemAfrica is a nematology lab. So our office or our research lab is at ISIPE. Who knows of ISIPE or you've heard of ISIPE? Learners, you've heard of ISIPE? Yes, so ISIPE, IITA, that's where I work as a research graduate fellow. My research is in nematology, but also as part of my research, I do collaborate with schools. I work with young learners like you, and I'm very, very excited to be here with you to listen what kind of innovation you have. And I just want to encourage you. And you see yourself as an as a creative, as a person who is ready to solve global challenges. So feel very much welcome. I'm looking forward to interacting with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. SIP. I've worked with SIP and I'm really proud of this research institution all the way from Janlo, and the work goes on. Let's clap for Kirui as he keeps up.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today and so happy to be collaborating with Calro and the other partners here. International Potato Center is a research for development organization. So we do research on sweet potatoes, and essentially on roots and tubers. Working with the youth is also really quite interesting. Since I started working at SIP in the last 2 years, I've had an engagement with the youth, especially even the ones even in the primary level. Last year, we had interactions with the youth. We train them. When we have functions, they come, they recite poems, and they also get to see what we are doing. At least for you, you are so much privileged at this moment to be able to be introduced to research at this stage. Some of us, the first time we had research was when we were in the universities, just when we were about to clear, not even when we joined. So I'm so happy for you and happy to continue collaborating with the Calro and World Food Prize Foundation, even in the coming years. Thank you so much and be blessed.
Thank you so much. I can see also SIP scientists seated within, and recently I know she got a great award on potato and all that. Just stand up, Dina Boris, and just say hi to the girls. Thank you so much. And also, I want to recognize in absentia North Carolina State University, the Youth Institute. You have some props, some gifts from all the way in North Carolina that are on the table. So let's clap for Liz all the way from North Carolina. Then we also have coordinator of the OFAB program, that's Open Forum for Agricultural Biotechnology, and also a project coordinator that works at AATF, Bernardo Meme. Just stand up and wave to us. Thank you so much. And we are really happy we also have some goodies, right? Some goodies for you, for the learners, that is also donated by the AATF stroke OFAB program. Thank you so much. So at this time, I think we can break for tea, but before tea, we'll go for a group photo. And then after group photo, please follow that outline of events. We have 30 minutes to have group photo. And then after that, we'll serve breakfast. And then after that, very quick 30 minutes, then we come back in here, especially for announcement of various rooms that we're going to have parallel sessions. So we have 6 rooms, 6 boardrooms, and we're going to have parallel sessions where learners are presenting their innovations, the issues they have seen across the world addressing food security. And then judges will also be listening to you and not really saying, all of you are superheroes, all of you have done an amazing job, but then we can't, all of us just, select and go to Iowa to present about our innovations, but we have various prizes at the end of the session. So we have judges who will listen to our presentations, and as we do that, we are nurturing you into public speaking, into innovative thinking, into creativity and all that. So that will be done. So we come back here and then we do that announcement. And then as we come back here, judges will meet at the room just adjacent on my right, which is your left, the way you're sitting. Outdoor, the receptionist or at the registration desk will be given guidelines. So we'll have those sessions that will go on for almost 2 hours or 1 hour, 30 minutes. And then after that, so just remember that every learner will be given 5 minutes to talk through, then maybe 3 minutes for questions and all that, and in a relaxed mood. Just relax. We're not teachers, we're not examining you, right? But we're just listening to you and saying you're the best, right? And then from there, we will come back in here, and then judges will gather somewhere to look into their whatever they have, their score sheets and all that. And then after that, we will have the main 6 students that will be selected from the 6 groups, and they will present to all of us. And then after that, we'll do awards and all that. And then I think we will end the day quite early with our partners. We're looking forward to a talk from Concern Worldwide, KCB Bank, SIP, Plenary, and our own Jan Law. So she will speak again because she's really supporting this program, and she's going to work with you all the way to Iowa. So and then we'll have a talk by Flamma, the Mama Doing Good program. And then from there, we'll have final declaration, closing remarks, and then entertainment. Thank you, our State House girls, or the State House girls. And then from there, we will actually depart and plan for the day of tomorrow. So thank you so much. At this juncture, I think we'll have a song. Are you ready? So we'll have a song as we go out for the group photo. Thank you. Our guests can just walk through and all that.
Sijui mafete yake hapa.
Hata na
Hapa karibu.
hata ndio last time course nini inaitwaje? Scientific. Hivyo ndo nilifanya niliacha hapa.
Kayaka cable tama.
Kiweke cable. Lakini sasa kuiacha hapa na mastude. Sasa mbona hapo kuna wifi ya mkonda na mtaani?
Melod data ya kutosha. Melod data ya kutosha.
Nita load tu. Mbona sikuoni kwa kamera?
Are you all doing good? So we've already communicated about judges. So what I want is there is a list. George, if you can find me, George, it will be very good. So we are going to distribute in various groups. As we are signing the various groups, so group 1 and 2 will go to our main block. Learners, remember you have 5 minutes to present, and then you have 3 minutes for questions. Right? And that leads to, we are saying if you made it and came here, we have recognized what you have done is amazing, addressing food security, right? What you've read about it, because the program is sending you to read and explore and come up with a review of issues you've realized and what can be done to change the issue, right? So we'll have group 5 and 6 will remain here. We'll just know how to do our sitting, and the rest, like now, learners who've come in, is good to see what others are doing, right? So we will distribute it across all those groups. So just remain seated, and then I'll advise you. Teachers can accompany their learners in various categories. Please, again, note, we highly recognize your innovative ideas and all that. So teachers, I would just ask you in various groups, please, yours is just to listen, right? And to say, done, and all that, right? So I'm waiting for the list that is sending into the groups. Okay. Because we need the groups. Okay, one song, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's clap for the. Okay, okay. So at this juncture, I just want to see who is in the room, and especially to allocate you a room. So we have Fatuma, that's from Aga Khan, stand up. Then we have Faith, Bongo Girls, Faith. Then Davi, that's from Guracha Memorial. Okay, not there. We have Githurai, that's Samson. Wow. We have Deborah, that's from Karima Girls. Very good. We have Valentine from Lisa. They didn't make. We have Loresho Secondary, that's Redlas. Very good. Then we have Stephen from Milimani. Very good. Then we have from Derry, Morgan. Then School of Nations, we have Walter. School of Nations, very good. Then we have Sukari, Presbyterian, Caleb. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all of you will go to group 1. So just walk out and at the reception, just ask them, they will show you group 1, or George or Zamira can lead you to your room. And the teachers can as well accompany them. Teachers, please accompany your learners. Just one teacher to accompany per learner or per school. Then we have Sariga, that's still Aga Khan. We have Jen from Bongo Girls. We have Kule, that's Guracha. They didn't make Githurai Secondary, Brian. Then we have Kikuyu Boys, Eric. We have Lisa Nisian, they didn't make. We have Loresha, Jael. We have Milimani, Asha. We have Njambini, Niscasio. We have School of Nations, Alicia. We have Sukari Presbyterian, Denzel. Everyone is up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, you will go to group 2. That's group 2. So the 1 and 2 are going all the way to the main boardroom and the main building. And I think we have partners who are also welcoming to various rooms. So Mama Doing Good can go to the main block. Just ask boardrooms. We have 2 boardrooms that are hosting them. So one can go to one boardroom and the other. And then at that time we have AIC Tango, that's Blessed. We have Bubisa, that's Ali. We have Guracha, that's Yusra. We have Githurai, that's Christine. We have Lawson, that's John. We have Lisa Junior, that's Miguel. We have Loresha, June. We have Moi Girls, Habiba. We have Jambini, Jesse. We have School of Nations, Adeyemi. And we have Turbi, Fatuma. So that's group 3. And group 3, how many of you are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can go to the room just adjacent, the way I'm pointing. Next to the gents, there's a room there for your session and all the best. Then AIC Tango, we have Gloria, Mudel, we have Capstone, Holmes, Adasara, we have Anaiposha, Evelyn, we have Kalacha, is that a Sako? Sorabuda. Then we have Lawson, Martha. We have Lisa, Joanne. We have Machakos Girls, Stefani. we have Moi girls, got Sabi, we have Numuni Collins, we have Sesi, Shuke, we have Zad Muslim, Amina, we have LC Tangu, Vion, we have, no, Vion is on another group. So up to Zad Muslim Junior, Amina, right? 1, 2. Okay, I think we can go to the room adjacent to us, just on the left, on my left side. Boniface can lead you. So that group is going to the left side of the hall. And then we have group 5, that's LC Tango, that's Vion. Have I read again? Then Clay City, Emmanuel, Fairlawns, Diana. Then we have Kandengwa, that's Faith. We have Limuru Girls, that's Celine. We have Lisa, Amina. We have Lisa, Shalin. We have Manyata, Amina. We have Muviero, that's Michelle, I hope so. Then Numuni Junior, we have Tracy. The St. Clair's member, we have, is it Marian? And then Zad Muslim, we have Fatuma. Very good, congratulations. So I think we'll use one of the corner of this building. So right at the corner there, we'll do a sitting there, just move to that side. And then your judges are also in the room. Just make the place set for that session. That's group 5. Then group 6, we have Anona Junior, Bokayo, we have Clay City Secondary, Fidelis, we have Fairlawns, Favor, we have Karima Girls, Delvin, we have Limuru Girls, Winnie, we have Liz School, Ivy, we have Maxwell Adventist, Gerald, and we have Modiero Secondary, that's Mishak, and we have Nunguni, Benedict, and we have St. Clair's, Soraya, then we have Zad Muslim, Ismail, on Osman. Okay, I think for you, we'll do your session right around this table, right? So all of you move around this table and we can arrange the seating right there. Okay. Any other student who have forgotten? So, Scholar Speaker, you join that team. Dan, you join this team. Oh, it's still okay. I think what we need and then there's yeah, you need to do something like that. Let's put it down here. And after I so how many are you? Our 10 people, right? It's 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So just signal the guidance that just the next one. So you have oh, so you give your point one. The rest put it on your or on your seat. Follow it.
your topic has intertwined with the topic of discipline. So best clearly audible and clearly visible how that is intertwining. Then the students presented effective solutions. So I hope your solutions are, they come out very well from the presentation. I would say that students topic solutions that they have presented in the past. Then the other one is the presentation was organized. So there was a demand for clarity. Then the students responded well to the question and actively engaged in discussions with their group. So there are questions that are coming from panels, we be able to. Lastly, how the students